morning children. Hope you all are doing good. So this class I am going to continue lesson number 1, that is beaks and claws. Okay. So last class I have explained what is mean by beaks and the types of beaks, okay, and their functions. And this class I am going to explain about feet of the claws of a bird. Okay, today I am going to explain about feet and claws of a bird. So this is the feet and claws of the bird. So this is a bird leg, children. This is a bird leg. Okay. So when it will be having like this, right? So this is called as a nail. So this is called as a nail. So it is getting attached towards here. Okay. So this is called as a toes. And the next to the toes, whatever the nail it is attached over, right? So it is called as a claw. Okay, so it is called as a claw. So it is a one of the nail part. Okay, so here we can able to see overall 3-4 toes are there. Here it will be having a 3 toes, and the next to the toes the nail it will get attached. It is called as a claw. Okay, all birds have 2 feet. Most birds have 4 toes in each feet. 3 in the front and 1 at the back. So 3 toes will be in the front and 1 toes at the back. Next, each toe ends with very hard nail. It is called as a claw. So each toe it will end with hard nail. So this is called as a claw. The shape and size of the feet and claws are different from different birds. It will different from bird to bird. All the birds won't be having the same type of toes and claws. The feet and claws help the birds in performing the following tasks. The claws help the bird to catching, holding, eating food, etc. For example, the claws, whatever with the help of claws, it can able to get the grip. Whenever it want to sit on the trees, no, it should get grip, right? Using this claws, it will take a grip on the plants. Okay. Also, it is used for eating food. Okay. Also, it is used for eating food. A few animals, it will tear the flesh. Further, the claws they will use to tear the flesh. After that, they will be eating that flesh of other animal. Next, they help some bird in walking, swimming, perching and climbing. So few birds it will be helpful for walking and swimming in water. So those aquatic animals will be swimming in the water with the help of toes and claws, and is a perching. Next is a climbing. Okay. So they protect the birds from their enemies. Okay. Different birds have different living and eating habits. So their feet and claws also different in shape and size. Okay. So all the animals will be having a different types of eating habits. Likewise, even the birds also will be having a different type of eating habits. Okay. Even the feet of the claws also it will be vary from birds to bird. So now we are going to see the different types of claws and the toes whatever is present in the bird. So based on that, they are differentiating in the 7 types. There are 7 types of their. First one is called as a perching bird. Birds like sparrow, crow, myna and pigeon use their feet to hold on the tree branches and sit on them. This act is called perching, and such animals are called perching birds. They have 3 toes in front and 1 at the back. They usually with a sharp and long claw. This helps to perching bird to hold branch freely. The grip is so tight so that they can even go to sleep while perching. For example, this type of birds will be having a very sharp claw. Okay, what is the use of this sharp claws? Whenever it will be sitting on the trees, right, it should get some certain grip. Using that claws, okay, it will be sitting on the trees. It will hold the tree branches and the bird it will be sitting on the tree. So those type of bird it is called as a perching birds. Okay, it will be having a 3 toes in the front side and 1 Also it will be help the bird to fix it very proper manner. It will be getting the grip. When it was sitting, it can able to sleep also. That much strong grip it will give from the clouds. That is the first one. It is called as a perching birds. It helps to hold the tree branches. Okay, whenever it is sitting or whenever it want to sleep, it will hold the tree branches. Next one is the scratching birds. Some birds like hen will scratch their ground to get the grains, insect and worms. They have strong legs with 3 toes in front and 1 toe at the back. They have very sharp thorny claws to dig the sand. For example, have you seen the hen? Now it will search the food in the ground. With the help of these toes, okay, it will dig the ground. Okay, it will be digging the ground, or else it will be scratching the ground. Then it will be forming any grains or insect and worms, whatever it is present on the ground. So those it will take it as a food. Okay, example here we have given for hen and quail. So these birds it will scratch the ground. Okay, when it will be scratching, it will be getting a grains, insect and worms, that it will take it as a food. And it having a very sharp and thorny claws. The claws it is very sharp and it is very thorny. It can able to dig in the ground. Next, third one it is called as a praying birds. Birds like have vulture and eagle are flesh eaters. They are also called praying bird. For example, vulture, eagle, hive will be flying in a very high distance. Okay, the eyes are very sharp enough. In the down, it can able to search for the food. Okay, if it is any rat or mice, it will be hiding somewhere. No, it can able to recognize that. Okay, and it will take it as a food. Okay, so this type of birds it is called as a praying birds. They have special feet to pick up a large animal like a snake, mice and rabbit. These birds have very strong and sharp claws are called talons for tearing the flesh of the prey. Here you can able to see this bird claws it is very sharp. Okay, it can able to hold like big animals like a snake, mice and rabbit and all. It can able to hold with the help of claws. That much strong enough it is. Okay, this birds it will be having a flesh of other animals. So that is the reason it is called as a praying birds. Okay, and this feet it is pick up large animal like a snake, mice and rabbit. It can able to carry. Okay. Also it is very sharp claws, it is called as a talons. Very sharp claws, it is called as a talons. It will help to tear the flesh. Okay. And next one is the climbing birds. Bird like woodpecker and parrot have 2 toes pointing in the upward direction and 2 toes in a downward direction. They use their toes to climb up as well as cling on the barks of tree. For example, for all the birds I have explained, the 3 toes will be in a forward and 1 toe will be in a backward. But for this type of birds, 2 toes it will be in a forward and 2 toes it will be on backward. Okay, so it will be helpful for to climbing the tree. So that is the reason it is called as a climbing birds. It will help to climb up on trees. Next one, the fifth one, it is the wading birds. What is meant by wading birds? The birds which can walk over shallow water is called wading bird. Few birds it can able to walk on the water. So those birds it is called as a wading birds. Wading birds have long and thin legs with widespread toes. Help them to walk on shallow water. These birds pick up fish from the water. Example, crane, flamingos, storks and herons are some wading birds. This type of birds it can able to walk on the shallow water. Okay, it can able to walk on a shallow water. water. The leg also it is very thin and it is very long. That feet it is like it is spreaded toes it will be having. Okay. So using that it can able to balance in the water. Also it will pick up the fishes from water. Example, cranes, flamingos, storks, herons or some wading birds. And next is one we are going to see swimming birds. Few birds it will be swimming in the water, so it is called as a swimming bird. Birds like swan, duck and pelicans are good swimmers. They have 3 toes in front and 1 toe at the back. They have webbed toes with small claws. The web in thin skin spread between the toes. This helps them to pedal, push water while swimming. So this kind of animal will be having a web-like structure like this, very thin, and the skin it is attached to each and every toe. Okay, it is the skin, the thin layer of skin it is attached to each and it will connect all the 4 toes. What is the use of this kind of toes? So whenever we will be traveling and paddling boating, have you people traveled in paddling boating? When we will pedal the boat, that water will push backside and the boat it will go front. Like same manner, few aquatic birds, okay, for example like a swan, duck and pelicans, it will be having in between the toes they will be having a thin skin like structure like this. Using this it will push water backside, it will move front. That's how the birds it will be swimming in the water. Using this toes it will pushes the water backside and it will swim. And next one it is a running bird. Few birds it can't able to fly, so most of the time it will be walking on the ground, also it will be running on the ground. Example, ostrich, because the body weight it is very huge, it can't able to walk on the ground. Even it can't able to, so it will be walking on the ground, it can't able to fly. It has very long and strong legs with only 2 toes in each of the feet running on the ground. Here you can able to see all the birds will be having a 4 toes, but ostrich will be having a only 2 toes. Okay, the ostrich will be having only 2 toes. With the help of that it can able to walk on the ground. Okay, so I am going to give small recap whatever I have explained. So I have given introduction about claws. All the birds will be having a 2 legs and the 4 toes. The claws and the shape it will be like this. This all are toes and the nail part it is called as a claw. Okay, so it will be helpful for catching, holding, eating and protection. Okay. Next, there are different types of birds based on the function. Perching bird, so it helps to hold the tree branches. Second one is a scratching bird. It is used to scratch on the ground, so it will be searching the grains, insect, worm, whatever it is present on the ground. Next one is a praying birds. This bird's claws it will be helpful to take the flesh. So those kind of claws it is called as the talons. Okay, it is very sharp and it is curved in nature. And next one is a climbing bird. So it will be help to climb on the trees. Okay. And this bird, one speciality, 2 toes it will be in a forward and 1 more toe it will be on, 2 more toes will be on backwards. Next is wading birds. This it can able to walk on a shallow of water. Also it will catches the fishes. For example, duck, crane and pelicans. Next is swimming birds. Few birds it will be swimming on the water. Already I have explained how the structure it is. Using this webbed toes, it will push the water backside and it will be swimming on the water. And next is running bird. The birds, it will be most of the time, it will be on the ground, it will be walking and it will be running. It can't able to fly because the body weight is very huge. Okay, it will be having only 2 toes, children. Okay, it won't have any 4 toes, it will be having only 2 toes. Using that, it can able to run on the ground. Now everyone take out page number 146. We'll move on for a textbook exercise. A main is pick the right statement and cross the wrong one. first statement, birds do not have teeth. Yes, this statement is true, so we have to put a tick mark. And the second one, all birds have same kinds of beaks. No, each and every bird will be having a different types of beaks, so this statement is false. Next, third one, wading birds can walk over shallow water. Yes, wading birds can able to walk on a shallow water, so this statement is true. And the fourth one, hen and quill are scratching birds. Yes, they will be scratching on the ground for to search the grains and insect. And next, fifth one is, the ostrich can fly over very high. No, ostrich cannot fly. It will be always walking on the ground. So this statement is false. You have to use the pencil and you have to put a tick mark next to the box, children. Okay. Next, we'll move on for a B main. Here you can able to see match the columns. They have given A column and the B column. In the first one, A column, they have given the first one is duck. So duck, it will be having a web toe. So here you can able to see A, B, C, D. So near to the E, that is web toes, you have to put number 1. So next to E, you have to put number 1. Okay. Next, eagle. So eagle, it will be coming for it will be having a very sharp and claws, right? So it will be helpful to tear the flesh. So those type of claws, it is called as a talons. Here you can able to find out in a C column you will be having talons. There you have to mention number 2. Okay. And next, third one, pelican. The pelican will be having a long beak with a bag-like pouch hanging from it. So here you can able to find out from A. The pelican description will be there. There you have to mention number 3. Next, hummingbird and sunbird. So hummingbird and sunbird, it will be having a long, thin and pointed beak. So here in a B, you can mention number 4. Next, fifth one, ostrich. So ostrich, it is called as a running bird because it won't fly. So next to D, you have to mention number 5. Okay. So you have to mention wherever you will be having alphabets like this. So there you have to mention this number, children. Okay. So next we'll move on for a C main, that is name 2 birds of each type. The first one is a perching bird. Example is sparrow. Sparrow and crow. There you will be having a 2 lines. Of the 2 lines you have to write that. Okay. So the first one is I have given answer, that is perching birds. Example is sparrow and crow. And second one is a scratching bird. Example hen and quill. Third one is a praying bird. Example owl and vulture. Next, fourth one is a climbing bird. Example woodpecker, parrot. Okay, and the fifth one, wading birds. Example crane, flamingo. Okay, so these are the